everybody, it's Heather here, and today I am going to be doing my June 2021 at a glance page, but I thought that this would be a really great time to sort of show you how you can use your at a glance page to brain dump, make your master list, and get everything sort of prepared for doing your monthly and weekly spreads later down the line. So you may know from watching my videos or from following me on Instagram at Valkyrie Plans that I consider myself a decorative planner. And I kind of get miffed when people say decorative versus functional because I consider my decorative planning very functional to me. But there are, no matter what your style is, there are some basics that everybody can learn, and then it's really just a matter of whether you want to dress them up or dress them down. I have a very artistic temperament, so I like to use stickers. I came from a scrapbooking background, so I love embellishment. It just makes me happy. It makes me want to use my planner. When I tried writing in a plain agenda, just black and white, very simple. It just did not work. So I do enjoy decorative planning. So what I like to do is typically I'll take a look at whatever planner I have and try to match what I'm doing to like the theme of the month or to the look of the planner. So in this case, it is June, so that means that it is Pride Month. It's LGBTQ plus awareness. So I'm going to focus kind of on that for decoration. If you're planning like July and you're in America, you can do like an Independence Day style theme. There's really anything you want. But seasonal is a really good jumping off point. So I like to pull the sticker book that'll go best with whatever that is. I do have the new Pride sticker book, so I'm going to be using this. And then I like to pull at least one decently wide washi tape. I got this really pretty blue foil washi from Simply Gilded with the bow print, and I think it's going to match up with that really nicely. And then this is completely optional, but I like to have some decorative stickers. I'm subscribed to the STICKII Club sticker subscription service, and I love getting to know the different artists that they have. This was featured in a recent pack, and it is Winnie is Pink is the artist. And I just thought that this was really cool and fun and colorful, and I think that it'll also mesh really well with all of the other stickers and with the themes on this page. So I'm going to putting this aside because I'm not using it just yet, but I do plan to use those decorative stickers. So the first thing I like to do is kind of check this section here, holidays, birthdays, and dates to remember. I am estranged from my biological father, so I do not celebrate Father's Day in that way. I do celebrate father figures in my life, but I'm going to go ahead and cover that up just because it doesn't really apply to me. And I like to use washi tape to cover up anything that doesn't mesh well with what I'm doing, or just to add an accent. Sometimes I will take, like when I'm doing a lot of decoration, I will take the actual page out of the planner. I'm just leaving it in my planner right now. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I've covered that up, and so now this is blank. So the holiday that I want to go ahead and put in is Pride. So fun story, the Pride sticker book doesn't actually have a sticker that says Pride, but it does have a P flag, like rainbow heart, so I'm just going to put that here, and I will write Pride next to it. So I do not have any birthdays in June for any humans, but June 30th is Figaro's birthday. Figaro is my cat. And I actually have a really cute sticker from an Etsy shop that I just remembered that looks like Figaro. So I'm gonna put that there and then like maybe do a birthday cake next to it. But I'm just gonna leave that area blank because I know that I'm gonna have something to put there later. So that's really it for holidays, birthdays, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to pay attention now to my master list. And I am literally going to just sort of brain dump anything that I know I have to do, as well as any important dates. And when the planner is laid out like this, where it has a space that has like lines versus a space that's open, I like to use the space with lines to write down dates that I know about that are coming up, that I have things to do that are like already in a calendar. Like I can go like look them up in my Google Calendar and just write them down so that I have them right here in front of me. For this area, this is where I like to put things like when my paydays are, as well as ongoing tasks that I know I'm going to have that month, or any big projects that I maybe don't have a set date for working on them specifically, but I know that they need to get done during the month. So for me, my ongoing task, I have 3 of them, and then I have 2 paydays. So what I like to do is just kind of think about everything on a larger level. Don't break it down and just yet. Really just sort of brain dump like what do you have to do this month? Like what's going on at your job, what's going on with your kids, you know, whatever it is, keep that in mind. And then what I like to do is I like to take colorful box stickers, and you do not have to use colorful box stickers. You can literally write like ongoing tasks, big projects, paydays, like you can just write that. But I like to break it out with boxes. So I'm going to go to the Pride Planner stickers, and I think I'm going to cover this big ideas with a rainbow. And then I like that this actually does have some really pretty colorful boxes. I'm going to focus on boxes that match the colors over here as well. So I'm going to start with yellow. So I'm going to do, I've got 3 kind of big ongoing tasks. And I'm just layering the boxes to add a little more visual interest. And now I'm just going to be writing in my task. So the big one I have is for work, and it is summer, and I work in student support services for university. So that means everybody else is going on vacation for the most part all summer, and I am working very, very hard. And what I'm working on right now is just getting all the new students who are coming in, and an advisor, and helping them through the new student advising registration process. So I'm going to put new student advising and registration. And you'll note that I did not break that down. I didn't say, you know, on this day I'm going to, you know, check for all of these students. I'm going to follow up with these students this day, or I'm going to you know, do the specific task for that. I literally just put the overall task, the overall large project that I'm working on, because that's what the at a glance page is really for. So when I'm going through and I'm working throughout the week and even on daily sheets, which I also use for my job, I can break things down further and it just helps me. But I know that this is the focus. It's also nice because if I go back and think about, okay, what did I do at work? I can see, okay, this is the big picture thing that I worked on this month. So the other thing that I'll be doing is updating all of my weekly planners for Instagram and YouTube. And then the other thing that I've just been doing and I'm trying to keep up is going to be working out 3 times a week at least. And I just remembered another one that I need to put in. That can happen sometimes. You'll remember things while you're actually working on it. And put this up here. I need to read June novel. I am trying to read a book every month. I am a very, very bad former English major, and so I've gotten out of the reading game, and I'm trying to get back in the reading game. So I'm challenging myself to read a book a month. And I know that some of you are laughing because you read like 17 books a month or more, and that is awesome. I would love to be you. Right now it's really hard, so I am making myself do it once a month, and so far so good. I've been on kind of on a roll, so I'm hoping just to kind of keep that momentum, and then maybe next year I can increase that. So I'm getting out of my rut. But that'll be my other like major tasks. So those are kind of the big things. And then I also want to put in both of my pay dates. A little sticker here. I'm gonna see if it has a payday. I don't think it does. So I'll probably pull a sticker for maybe payday here, but I can do that later. For now, I'm just gonna write in paydays, June 11th and June 25th. So now I have my holidays. I've got my kind of overall major things. I have when I'm paid. That may be something that is different for you. You may have like certain days maybe that you want to put like major bills or something. That's the little thing that I like to add, because I tend to plan all the rest of my things like my budget and spending and any shopping or bills that have to be paid or appointments that have to be made around my payday. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to writing in the master list. And I am going to go ahead actually, because this is really close to the rings, close to the disc. And oops, you can see my kind of from last week. And I didn't even write in my exercise that I did, because I wrote it down in my fitness planner and then I didn't transfer it over here. So that's okay. It's not about perfection. It's about getting it done. So I've got, I just sort of typed up like on just an open notepad kind of document, my dates from my calendar. You could literally just pull your calendar up on your phone. I can't pull my calendar up on my phone because I'm filming on my phone, so I just have it up on my computer. I just sort of transferred it over for this, but normally I would be looking at my phone and just pulling the dates off my Google Calendar. So I've got June 1st, I have a giveaway winner to announce. I'm really excited about that. It was my first giveaway on Instagram. And then I've got a work deadline on June 4th, which is going to be Summer 21 syllabuses go live. And then I have on Saturday, the 5th, a welcome Zoom. I'll be working on Saturday. And then I have a couple things on June 11th, which is a payday, but I also have to send out the grad student newsletter, and I have Sherman's annual vet appointment. And then June 14th, I have fillings. Hooray, the dentist. And then June 15th, I have a mental health provider appointment. And that is going to be telehealth, so I'll just write that in too. And then I've got, I forgot a holiday. Juneteenth. June 19th. It's not in this one. It's in the newer planners that they just released that were the 18-month ones, but it's not here. So I'm going to put Juneteenth, and I'll get like a 19th sticker and make that really nice. I'm going to go ahead and just make the weight of the font a little bit bigger. But yeah, they don't have some of the newer holidays in the ones that were released earlier for 2021. They're in the spring release though. So yeah, I've got that in there. And then I have some more work deadlines on June 22nd, June 29th, and June 30th. And you will notice that I do not have perfect handwriting, and I have had many chances to improve my handwriting, and I have taken lettering classes. I've tried everything, and the reason why you see me write this way in my planner instead of just trying to make it like really perfect is if I did that, I would never plan. It just wouldn't get done. I would probably just stick to, you know, digital planning, and then I would never have that reinforcement of writing it down, and I would forget things. So I have just learned to accept that this is my handwriting. It's not beautiful. It's not calligraphy. I love seeing people who have gorgeous lettering skills, and you know, that's great, but this is my planner and it's for me, and this is my handwriting, and I'm fine with the way that it is. I can read it, I can use it, and that's all that matters. So if you're like me and you have average, okay handwriting that you can read, go ahead and use your planner. Don't wait until you feel like you have perfect handwriting, because you will never, ever be as good as what image you have in your head. And there's no use comparing yourself to other people and things like that. Like, just do what works for you. So that's my 2 cents about handwriting. And I really wish I could start like a normalized okay handwriting movement in the planner community. But this is what my handwriting looks like. So that is everything. The only thing that I realized that I forgot that's sort of special this month is that I do have a vacation week. So I have a week where I am off work. So I'm just gonna go back to the boxes and things. And I think I'm gonna do orange because I don't think I did an orange. I'm gonna do the whole rainbow, guys. Here we go. There we go. So really all of the writing that I had to do is done now. And I can focus on sort of embellishing things and finishing up planning. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this back on the disc. And we did a little bit of decorating just with boxes. I like to use boxes. I like to have visual interest. Like I said, you can literally just write down lists on the page. If you have a dashboard layout in your planner, you can kind of carry that on into your dashboard, whatever works for you. But here are my main things. Here's my master list, and I still have a little bit of room that if I needed to write something in, I could. It's not beautiful. It's not perfect. And it's not minutiae, so it's not all the little things that I have to do, all the tiny little deadlines. It is the big deadlines, holidays, appointments, and then kind of overall what I'm working on this month. So that is kind of the key for the at a glance page. So now I'm just gonna add some stickers and finish kind of decorating this out, and I will have like a time lapse and some music so you can see what I do. But really, you could leave it at this and you would be done with your at a glance planning. That is really the process that I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up decorating, and then I will show you the finished product. So here it is, all finished. I added a 19 for Juneteenth and one of my little Figaro stickers, and then I just finished up anything that I felt needed some updating. Like I wanted to add another little bit of washi here, and just put some of those stickers on here to kind of tie everything together with my kind of cyber video girl kind of theme, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and it maybe inspired you to take a look at your at a glance pages if you're not using them. I really love using a master list. Even if I don't get a chance to fill everything out like this every month, I still try and brain dump, even if it's just really quickly typing on the computer or something, what I have to do that month, to try and at least have something to look at where I go, okay, this is what I'm doing. I will catch you all in the next video. Please subscribe, it would mean the world to me. Follow me on Instagram at ValGrayPlans for more spreads, and I will see you next time. Bye.